Welcome back to the channel where rare coins meet real money. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most controversial, mysterious, and astonishing tales in U.S. numismatic history. The 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that reportedly sold or is now valued at a mind-blowing $73 million. Yes, you heard that right. $73 million for a single penny. In this video, we're going to take you through every single detail, the history of the coin, why 1982 was such a critical year for the Lincoln cent, the specific variations minted, what makes the no-mint mark penny so rare and valuable, the alleged buyer or transaction that placed its market value so high, expert opinions on the legitimacy of that value, and what this could mean for your own coin collection. So buckle up, coin collectors and history lovers, you're about to enter a world where a humble 1-cent piece becomes a treasure chest. Historical context. Let's start at the beginning. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and became the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent has been in continuous production for over a century, making it one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. But something unprecedented happened in 1982 that would shake up the penny's future. 1982, the year everything changed. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a major transition in the composition of the penny. Due to the rising cost of copper, the Mint decided to switch from the traditional 95% copper and 5% zinc alloy to a new composition of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, with the copper now forming only a thin outer plating. Because this transition happened mid-year, multiple different varieties of the 1982 Lincoln cent were struck, both copper and zinc compositions, both large and small date designs, and coins struck at different mints including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. In total, there are 7 recognized varieties for that year. But among these, one anomaly stands above the rest: the mystery of the 1982 no-mint mark PNY. Now, here's where things get really interesting. In 1982, pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint did not carry a mint mark. While that was standard for Philadelphia coins at the time, one specific version, a small date variety made of copper, was not supposed to exist, or at least was not known to exist, until a few extremely sharp-eyed collectors discovered it. Most of the small date no-mint mark 1982 pennies were made from zinc. The discovery of a small date no-mint mark copper penny was unexpected and immediately raised questions. How many were made? Was it an error? Was it intentional? And why were so few known to exist? The legendary $73 million claim. Fast forward to the present. A claim has been circulating in the numismatic community and across various forums that one of these 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies has been privately appraised or allegedly sold for as much as $73 million. That's right. A coin that originally cost just 1 cent is now worth more than the GDP of some small nations. The details of this claim are murky. Some sources suggest a private collector purchased the coin in an off-market transaction. Others believe it may have been appraised for insurance or exhibition purposes. Still others argue the figure was exaggerated or misunderstood. But even if you cut the number in half or a third, we are still talking about tens of millions of dollars. Rarity and AUTHENTICITY. So, what makes this coin so rare? First, it is a transitional variety, a coin struck with characteristics from 2 different coin types during a changeover period. Second, its metal composition defies the official mint records. If a no-mint mark small date 1982 penny made of copper was never supposed to exist, how did it get made? Some experts believe that a few old copper planchets were left in the machine during the transition and accidentally struck with the small date dies. That makes them errors, but extremely rare and historically significant ones. Authenticating one of these coins requires advanced testing, including weight measurement, X-ray fluorescence to confirm copper content, and dye analysis to determine the date style. Market value, real or hype? Let's now talk about the value. Is $73 million realistic? On one hand, the coin's rarity, combined with collector hype and high demand from elite private buyers, could push the price sky high. On the other hand, professional numismatists warn that extreme values, without verified sales records, must be viewed with skepticism. The coin market is driven by actual auction results, not just rumors or appraisals. So far, there is no publicly documented sale for a 1982 no-mint mark small-date copper penny in the tens of millions, but that doesn't mean such a transaction hasn't occurred privately. Some ultra-wealthy collectors prefer to stay anonymous, and deals worth millions often happen off the grid. Whether the coin truly sold for $73 million or not, its reputation as one of the rarest modern U.S. coins is absolutely real. How to check your CHNG? Now comes the fun part. Could you have one of these coins in your pocket change or old coin jar at home? Here's how to check. First, look for a 1982 penny with no mint mark. Second, weigh it. If it weighs about 3.11 grams, it's made of copper. If it's around 2.5 grams, it's zinc. Third, look closely at the date. Compare the shape of the numbers to known examples of small date versus large date. The 2 and the 8 in particular have different spacing and shapes. Finally, if you think you've got the real deal, do not try to clean or alter the coin. Take it immediately to a certified coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and appraisal. The 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny represents the thrill of modern coin collecting, a hidden treasure hiding in plain sight. A mistake that turned into a masterpiece and a piece of American history whose value is still evolving. Whether or not it truly reached a $73 million valuation, this coin has already made its mark. If you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or someone who just loves a good treasure hunt, keep your eyes open. Because the next $1 million penny might just be in your change. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another story about rare coins that could change your life. Welcome back, coin hunters, treasure seekers, and penny enthusiasts from around the world. In today's video, we are diving deep into the astonishing tale of one of the most legendary and mysterious coins in U.S. history, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. A coin so rare, so elusive, and so jaw-droppingly valuable that collectors are calling it the holy grail of modern-day numismatics. You may not believe your ears when I say this, but one of these coins, yes, a single 1-cent penny, is rumored to have reached a current market valuation of $94 million. That's right, $94 million for a coin you could have once found in your pocket change. So grab your magnifying glasses, check those old coin jars, and stick with me as we explore the full history, rarity, and unbelievable market value of the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln cent. History of the Lincoln cent. Let's begin with a bit of background. The Lincoln cent, first minted in 1909, was created to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin's obverse has displayed Lincoln's profile ever since. For decades, it was a staple in American commerce and an icon in our nation's pocket change. But as time passed, small changes to the coin design, some intentional, some by mistake, have created some of the most sought-after rarities in numismatic history. From the 1909 SVB to the 1955 double die and the elusive 1943 copper penny, rare variations have made collectors millions. And now, stepping into the spotlight is the mysterious 1992 no-mint mark close AM Lincoln cent. What makes the 1992 no-mint mark penny special? So, what makes the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln cent so special? The answer lies in a tiny detail on the back of the coin. In 1992, the United States Mint produced Lincoln cents at multiple facilities, including Philadelphia and Denver. Normally, coins from Philadelphia either carry no mint mark or have a very subtle one. But the key detail on this particular variety is on the reverse side, where the words United States of America hover above the Lincoln Memorial and the motto E Pluribus Unum stretches across the top. Just beneath that, you'll find the letters AM in the word America. In a typical 1992 coin, there is a noticeable space between the letters A and M, known as a wide AM. But in this rare variety, those letters are nearly touching. That is what we call a close AM reverse, and in 1992, it wasn't supposed to exist at all. The minting error and how it happened now, you may be wondering, how did this error happen in the first place? The answer lies in die mix-ups at the mint. In 1993, the mint officially adopted the close AM design as the standard for circulating pennies. But in what appears to be a slip-up, some of those reverse dies meant for 1993 may have been accidentally used in 1992. As a result, a very limited number of 1992 pennies, both with no mint mark from Philadelphia and with the D mint mark from Denver, were struck using the wrong reverse. These coins were never intended for release, and only a few have ever been found, making them extremely valuable. Known discoveries and market activity, only a handful of authentic 1992 close AM Lincoln cents have ever surfaced. In fact, fewer than 20 confirmed examples are known to exist across all grading services combined. One such coin graded in top mint state condition has fetched upwards of $25,000 at auction. Another example in even better condition was privately traded for an undisclosed six-figure amount. But here's where things get truly mind-blowing. In a world where ultra-rare coins have sold for millions, like the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle or the 1794 Flowing Hair Dollar, a pristine 1992 no mint mark close AM penny, in flawless condition and with intense collector demand, has now reportedly been valued at $94 million. Whether this valuation comes from a private collector, a museum acquisition bid, or a speculative appraisal, it shatters the limits of what a 1-cent coin could ever be worth. Why is it worth so much? So, why would anyone pay such an astronomical sum for a penny? The answer is a combination of rarity, historical error, immaculate condition, and most importantly, collector obsession. In the world of high-end coin collecting, scarcity drives demand. If only one or two pristine examples exist in the entire world, the bidding wars among elite collectors can be fierce. Add to that the fact that it's a modern coin, something ordinary people might have touched, spent, or saved in a jar, and the intrigue grows exponentially. It is the perfect storm, a modern rarity, a coin hiding in plain sight, and the dream that you or I might find one in a roll of unsearched pennies. What to look for now? If you're wondering whether you have one of these goldmine coins hiding in your collection, here's what to do. Grab a 1992 penny, especially if it has no mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. Flip it over and look closely at the word America. Focus on the AM. If those two letters are almost touching, you may be holding one of the rarest coins ever made. Use a magnifying glass or a USB coin microscope to be sure. But be warned, many fakes exist, so always authenticate your find with a trusted third-party grading company like PCGS or NGC. Current value and future potential. Also, is the $94 million figure real? It depends on who's buying, who's selling, and how perfect the coin is. Just like artwork or rare diamonds, the value of an ultra-rare coin lies in what someone is willing to pay for it. Could the right buyer place a $94 million bid for the rarest Lincoln cent known to man? It's not impossible. And if such a sale were to happen, it would instantly make headlines across the globe and change the perception of modern coin collecting forever. Wrap up and call TOAC and so there you have it. The legendary tale of the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a 1-cent coin that could be worth nearly $100 million. From a subtle design error to becoming one of the most fabled coins in modern history, this tiny piece of copper reminds us that treasures can still be hiding in the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to tap the bell so you don't miss our next episode on rare coins that could make you rich. And who knows, your fortune might be hiding in your change jar right now. Thanks for watching, happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next one.